After several nights of peaceful protests, we could soon learn if Raleigh's mayor will lift an evening curfew that went into effect less than a week ago. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Maggie Newland. Hundreds of people gathered in downtown Raleigh for another evening of peaceful protests. CBS 17's Imani Payne joins us live. And Imani, that curfew is still in effect tonight.
Well, right now it's an hour past curfew, and as you can see, things are pretty quiet out here right now. It's a much different picture from the very large and energetic crowds we saw out here just a few hours ago.
What do you want? Justice!
As another weekend comes to an end, the calls for justice show no signs of slowing down.
As a black man, constantly feeling threatened, and now more than ever, it was time for me to be involved.
This group of 70, up bright and early, gathering at 8:46 a.m. for a moment of silence for George Floyd, then marching from the Durham Police Department all the way to Raleigh PD.
What you really need? Justice!
A 20-mile trek taking nearly 10 hours to accomplish.
The marchers that marched from Selma to Montgomery, they did 50 miles in church shoes, sandals,
three-piece suits
in the middle of Alabama. So I mean, if they can do it, we can walk 20 miles.
The calls for justice continuing throughout the day. Like here in downtown Raleigh, where hundreds more gathered at the Capitol.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Organizers discussed how to interact with police, encouraged the crowd to vote, and asked everyone to take a more active role in creating a better tomorrow.
I've lived here all my life, but I've definitely seen so much injustice, and I just had to be out here to make a change.
And then they're met by another group of protesters, and the two groups cheer each other on, joining together, side by side, to amplify their voices, leaving behind an even bigger footprint tonight in their quest for justice. Now, that group that marched from Durham also did so to raise awareness for the Equal Justice Initiative. So far, they've raised $17,000 for that cause. For now, we're live in Raleigh. Imani Payne, CBS 17 News.